ATN's appetite for in-depth, unbiased and factual reportage is a driving principle for this program in order to bring government activities to the doorstep of the people. Let's go through the highlights of today's report. On security, the IG says refrain from reporting police misconduct online. In Edo State, Obeholo begins first flyover construction. In Abia State, the First Lady donates 3.5 million naira to cancer patients. And in Abuja, Wike approves 70,000 minimum wage for workers. We'll take a short break, and when we return, we go straight to the details. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Now we'll dive into the details for today. In Bayelsa State, Governor Doyi Diro has sworn in 15 new party. Governor Doyi Diri administered the oath of office and allegiance on the permanent secretaries. While congratulating them for reaching the zenith of their career, the governor stressed that the ability to perform effectively was crucial to the seamless functioning of government. He also urged them to establish high standards of professionalism that their aspirations and values of the people. He said, "Be innovative in your approach and finding solutions. True leadership lies not just in the decision that will be made by the commissioner and all other decision-making bodies, but more importantly, the implementation of these decisions." Diri, who urged the top public servants to embrace the challenge of delivering excellence, has confirmed the arrest of a host of deadly criminals who reportedly murdered over 9 policemen in Delta State. Ebetokun made the confirmation on Tuesday when he addressed the officers and men of the command at the state headquarters in Asaba. He said the police against the command for their professionalism in policing the state, saying, "Our template is to fish out any criminal from their hiding place, arrest them to face the law." The president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Chris Isuguzo, urged the police to strengthen internal oversight mechanisms to ensure that they uphold the highest standards of professionalism. Isuguzo also tasked the police force to see the need to foster mutual trust by addressing public concerns with empathy and fairness. He said NUG will remain committed to working with the police to build an environment where ethical practices, professionalism, and mutual respect thrive. Well, moving on to Edo State, the governor, Senator Monday Obeholo, has flagged off the construction of immediate efforts to reduce traffic congestion to construct 2 more flyover bridges at Dawson Road Junction and Sapele Road at Desuwa Road Junction, all in Benin City. Governor Obebolo said Ramat Park is a gateway to Benin City and other parts of the country, that the construction of the bridge will provide ease of life for motorists in Benin City and commuters along the 2 corridors of the Benin-Auchi Expressway and Benin-Asaba Expressway. He said, "I warmly welcome you to the therefore Ramat Park flyover will forever a new lease of life for motorists in Benin City and communities along these 2 corridors, the Benin-Auchi Expressway and the Benin-Asaba Expressway. This is the first flyover we are constructing, and we are going to construct more. There will be one by Dawson Road Junction and another one by Sapele Road at Desuwa Road Junction. Benin City was the first capital city of Africa when Europeans first came to the continent in the 14th century. So we must give the city a befitting facelift to also encourage the development of tourism. Let me assure Edo people that in the execution of this project, my administration will abide by all relevant laws. To our motorists here, Please bear with us as you also make some sacrifices by being patient with the contractors throughout the next 18 months. Now in Anambra State, the command of Nigerian Police Force has assured the residents that would be visitors to the state on the account of funeral service for the publisher of authority newspaper, Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. Recall that a video clip that allegedly emanated from Biafra government made damning but unverifiable allegations against Senator Ubah. The spokesperson of the group who appeared on the video clip said that he would be let loose if the late senator is buried in his Nnewi country home. But the police public relations officer for the command, Tochukwu Ikenga, when asked to comment on the video, asked Ndina, Anambra and visitors alike not to lose sleep over the video. The PPRO expressed the preparedness of the Anambra State Police Command and other security agencies to properly police the state before, during and after Senator Ifeanyi Ubah's burial ceremony. He said, Anambra Police Command is aware of the suspected doctored video of a self-acclaimed secessionist leader threatening violence in the state, especially about the upcoming events and ceremonies in the state, and has launched an investigation into such clip or any related. The command shall not treat this with kid glove and will make sure the persons or groups behind such are unmasked and arrested. In the past, the command had tracked and arrested some suspects in this regard. Moving on to Abia State, the First Lady Priscilla Oti on Tuesday presented 3.5 million naira to some cancer patients in Abia State and called for improved collaboration by all to prevent and fight the disease. Mrs. Oti handed out his gestures on the occasion of the 2024 World Cancer Day celebration in Umuahia, the state capital, stating that the donation aims to assist them in their fight against cancer, covering part of their treatment costs and helping to alleviate their suffering. We understand the financial strain that cancer treatment can place on individuals and their families. This is why, as a symbol of commitment, I will be presenting a donation of 3.5 million naira in the form of bank checks to some identified unprivileged patients today. This donation aims to assist them in their fight against cancer, covering part of their treatment costs and helping to alleviate their suffering, she said. While noting that cancer has become a serious and urgent health concern, she also said, across Nigeria, it is estimated that nearly 28,000 cases of breast cancer and 14,000 new cases of cervical cancer are diagnosed every year. Amongst men, an alarming rise in the incidence of prostate and colon cancer has given reports. Abia State is not immune to this sobering trend, and despite current strides in the healthcare sector, we are witnessing a rising cancer rate. Early detection and prevention remain critical to reversing this unfortunate trend, stating that the occasion symbolizes a care to robust action for every individual, family, and community to unite in the fight against cancer. Earlier, the State Commissioner for Health, Professor Enoch Uche, described the event as marking a milestone in the long-drawn fight against cancer, a relentless and ageless enemy of humanity. Let's look at Enugu State. The governor, Peter Mba, has said that Nigeria's educational model is the cause of the underdevelopment and high rate of unemployment in the country. Mba, who stated this on Tuesday while delivering his first Enugu State University of Science and Technology using inventive graduates. He noted that knowledge has also been the prime lever of progress throughout human history. Creativology and agriculture as key sectors that can drive Nigeria's economic recovery and reduce its dependency on crude oil. Speaking at the 36th convention lecture of the Yaba College of Technology on Tuesday, Sanwo-Olu described these industries as Nigeria's new crude oil, urging the nation to harness their export potential. Delivering the lecture themed Developing Exportable Alternatives for Nigeria's Economic Recovery, the governor stressed that decades of reliance on crude oil exports and importation of finished goods had left the country vulnerable to foreign exchange crisis. He said, the fundamental issue at